Yeah. What is the difference between piece rate system and time rate system? Yes, guys, come on, speak up. Tell me, beta.
Sir, in time rate system, it depends upon the hours the labor has worked.
Very good, beta. Then,
Sir, on PC
And,
rate, it
and
depends
in
upon
piece rate,
units,
and in time rate,
hours worked.
hardly worked. Very good. So, in time rate, we pay wages according to the number of hours they work. In piece rate, we pay wages according to the number of unit worker produced. Agree, everyone? So, Taylor's plan was based on piece rate system. He said worker can be classified in two ways. Okay, efficient worker and inefficient worker. He believes efficient worker should be rewarded with some extra payment. He called him as bonus. And those who are inefficient workers, he believes they should be punished by wage cut. Okay, so see here what his formula says. He says those who are efficient worker, those who are able to achieve the target, we pay them 120% of the normal wages. That means whatever wages they deserve, they uh, get, will give them 20% extra. But those workers who are not achieving the target, for them we cut 20% wages. Have you understood this, beta? Everyone, Mayur, just read this red
yes, sir.
line, please. Yes, red
Yes, sir.
line, please be quick.
Uh, According to Taylor, if the workers are efficient, they should be paid at 120% of the normal piece rate, and if
Yes.
they are inefficient, they should be paid 80% of the normal piece rate.
Okay, fine. So we are taking the problem now. Okay, Jay, can you read this question, beta?
Yes, sir.
Please continue, beta.
Standard production at 20 units per hour. General wage rate rupees 2 per hour.
Okay.
Wage rate if work executed below standard 80% of general rate.
Okay.
Wage rate on execution of work equal to standard 120% of general rate.
Very
Production
good.
in 8 hours of one day by Mr. A 150 units and by Mr. B 200 units.
Okay.
Compute total remuneration payable to Mr. A and B under the Taylor's plan.
Now, bacha, first tell me, Taylor's plan was based on time rate or piece rate?
Piece
Come on,
rate.
everyone,
Piece rate.
participate. Yes,
Piece
it
rate.
is based on piece rate. Very good, bacha. Now see here the data given to us. See here the data given to us. Standard production for 1 hour is 20 units, and for 1 hour the payment is 2 rupees 2 per hour. What we have to do now? Come on, we have to convert this into piece rate. Agree, everyone? Everyone agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So now tell me, beta, for 20 units, okay, calculate and tell me for 20 units, the wage rate is rupees 2. Can you tell me for 1 unit? We need 1 unit na, per piece rate. So what will be the rate for 1 unit? Can you calculate and tell me, beta? Be quick.
2 divided by 20, 0.10 per unit.
0.10. But after 0, it is not 10. It is 0.10. That is 10 paisa. Everyone
Okay.
got this answer? Just check.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The calculation how you have to do, beta. For wages for 20 unit in 1 hour is rupees 2. Okay. So like this you have to do it. Okay. For 20 unit you are paying 2 rupees. Okay. So for 1 unit you have to just cross multiply, beta, if you don't understand. 1 into 2 divide by 20. You'll get the answer. Everyone got this? Now, tell me.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me. See here, every worker is working for 8 hours, correct? So whether to decide whether worker is efficient or inefficient, we have to calculate. We have to find out what is the standard production for 8 hours. Yes or no, beta? See here, in 1 hour we are able to produce how many units? 20 units. Everyone agree with me? So for 8 hours, can you calculate and tell me what will be standard production for 8 hours?
160.
Okay, so simply 20 multiplied by 8. Have you understood this, beta? Yes, come on, speak up, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, now see here. You said the standard production is 160 unit. Now tell me, Mr. A, and about Mr. A or B, who is efficient? from these two
Yes,
workers? Who is
Mr.
efficient
A.
and who is inefficient?
Mr. A efficient.
A is efficient.
Mr. B is efficient.
Very
B
good.
also
A is efficient or B is efficient?
B is
Come on.
efficient.
B.
B is efficient.
B.
Very good,
B.
beta. B is efficient and A is inefficient. Yes. So, according to Taylor's plan, tell me what will do? B will be rewarded and A will be punished by
Punished.
wage cut. Yes or no? So what you have to do? So now see how to calculate the wages of Mr. A. How many units? It is based on piece rate. So the payment will be made accordingly. Yes or no, beta? So how many units Mr. A has produced?
200.
No, beta. Mr. A
150.
150.
multiply by what is the rate per unit you got?
0.10.
0.10, beta. That rupees 2 is hourly rate, beta. And Taylor's plan was based on piece rate. Remember always. Don't make such mistake. Okay? And Mr. A is efficient or inefficient, beta?
Efficient.
Inefficient.
Inefficient, beta. Inefficient because our standard production, see here, every worker is supposed to produce in 8 hours 160 unit and Mr. A has produced 150 units. I hope you are understanding. Okay? So, he will get only 80%. Yes or no?
Yes.
Calculate and tell me.
12.
12.
It is rupees 12. So for Mr. A, wages is rupees 12. Have you understood? For 8 hours. Yes or no, beta? For 150 units, he will get only rupees 12. Now, can you calculate and tell me what will be the wages for Mr. A per unit? What will be wage rate applicable here in this case? Come on, tell me. Yes, come on.
0.08.
So we have to, what we have to do? Amount paid divided by number of units produced. Come on, tell me.
0.0.
0.08. Everyone getting, beta? This is
Yes,
okay,
sir.
rupees 8 per unit. Okay. Ruchit, are you there? Okay, let it be. Now, see, Mr. B, how will calculate Mr. B wages? Yes, come on. 200 multiply by rate applicable 0.10 multiply by 120%. Very good, beta. Tell me.
24.
It is coming 24 rupees 24. Okay. Now, can you calculate and tell me what is the wage rate applicable for Mr. B here? Per unit?
12.
So how will get that? 24 divided by unit produced. Come on, tell me. 0.12.
0.12.
0.12. Yes, everyone got this? Now see the difference, bacha. What is the normal wage rate? Rupees 10 per unit. And what Mr. A is getting, because he is an inefficient worker, he is getting lesser than the normal. Yes or no? And Mr. B,
Yes.
see here, he is efficient. That's why he is getting more than the normal wage rate. Have you seen the difference between of two workers as per Taylor's plan? Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, beta. Now, next one. Next question. Okay. Now tell me, who will read this question? Pratik, can you read this question?
Yes, sir.
Please continue.
Calculate the earnings of worker A and B under straight piece rate system and
Okay.
Taylor's piece rate system from the following particulars.
Okay.
Normal rate per hour rupees 1.80.
Okay.
Standard time per unit 20 seconds.
Okay.
Differentiations of to be applied are
Mhm.
80% of piece rate below the standard,
Yes.
120% of the piece rate above standard.
Okay.
A
Continue.
produced
Produced
13
Mr. A, it's A.
it produced 1300 units per day of 8 hours and B 1500 units per day of 8 hours.
Okay. Bacha, is this part is clear, beta? Have you understood the question first of all? Everyone?
Yes.
We have to calculate wages of Mr. A and B as per straight piece rate and as per Taylor's piece rate system. Okay. Have you understood this? Now see what we have to do. We have to first of all calculate some basic elements. Like see here, the data is given to us in hourly form. Yes or no? What we have to do? We have to convert into. Come on, tell me what we have to do. Come on, tell me fast.
Piece rate.
We have to convert into piece rate. Okay. Now, can you tell me how you'll calculate the piece rate? First of all, again, they have given standard time for making 1 unit is 20 seconds. Okay. And we need the data of production. Okay. For 8 hours. Yes or no? So now, first of all, tell me standard time they have given for making 1 unit, it is 20 seconds. So can you tell me in 1 minute how many units we can make, beta? In 1 minute. These are some basic calculation. Tell me in 1 minute how many units we can make?
3.
Very good. Excellent, beta. So standard time, they said standard time for making 1 unit is 20 seconds. So in a minute, how many units we can make? Yes. In 1 minute, we can make 3 units. So can you tell me for in 1 hour, how many units we can make?
180.
Yes. How
180.
you got that? So you should know the
60.
basic elements for wages. Like you should know in a minute how many seconds are there, in an hour how many minutes are there. Okay. In a day, in a year, how many days are there? These are the basic requirement of this labor costing topic, beta. Okay. So now tell me in 1 hour, how many units you can make?
180.
180. Now, bacha, for 180 units, how much you are getting as a wages per hour? Come on.
0.01.
Beta, 1 hour. 1 hour it is 1.80, na beta?
1.8.
So now we
1.80.
have to find out what will be the wage rate per unit. Can you calculate and tell me, beta? Come on, be quick.
0.01.
0.01. That means it is 1 paisa. Everyone agree with me? Yes or no?
Sir.
We need two things, bacha. We need piece rate and we should know the standard output for 8 hours. Now we know what production can be done in 1 hour. Can you tell me what production we can do in 8 hours? What is the standard production in this question for 8 hours? You said for 1 hour it is 180, sir. Can you tell me for 8 hours how much it will be?
1440.
1440. Everyone got this? These are the basic calculation, bacha. See here. Okay. Everyone got till this point? Everyone understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
very
sir.
good, very good. Now we have to calculate wage rate. Okay, as per straight rate, straight piece rate, and Taylor's piece rate. See here. So under straight piece rate, but in straight piece rate there will be no wage cut. Agree, everyone? That is only there in Taylor's plan. Taylor's believe categorize worker in two ways. That is efficient, inefficient. In straight piece rate, that will not be applicable. Simply the number of units the person is producing multiplied by the wage rate per unit. Simple. Come on, tell me how you will calculate the wage rate of Mr. A. Wages of Mr. A, earning of Mr. A. Come on. How many units you have produced? Come on, guys.
1300.
1300. Very good, bacha. 1300 multiplied by 0.01. Tell me, answer.
13.
Very good, beta. So rupees 13. Have you understood this? Same way you have to calculate for Mr. B. Come on, tell me. Come on, fast.
1500.
1500 multiplied by 0.001.
15 rupees.
15
That comes
rupees.
to, sorry, that comes to rupees 15. Everyone understood, beta, till here?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, bacha. Now, see here. We know what is standard production, and with the help of this, we can decide, na, whether Mr. A is efficient or Mr. B is efficient.
Yes.
Whether Mr. A is inefficient or Mr. B is inefficient. Come on, yes or no? So
Yes, sir.
again, beta, see one additional thing you have to know. We can calculate efficiency. In further questions, we need that. So remember, for calculation of efficiency, those who are writing, just write this formula. For calculation of efficiency, the formula is output produced. For calculation of efficiency, the formula is output produced upon output produced upon standard output multiplied by 100. That gives me the percentage of efficiency. to what extent my worker is efficient, to what percentage, that efficiency we have to calculate in percentage form. Okay, bacha? Now, can you calculate and tell me Mr. A's efficiency? What is the formula? Output produce divide by standard output. What is standard output, beta?
1/4.
Very good. Multiply by 100. Come on, tell me.
90.27.
90.28.
28.
28. No issue, bicha. This is now remember for Taylor's formula, it is not required, but just for your knowledge, I am doing this. Okay, because Taylors have categorized worker only in two ways, efficient or inefficient. Once you know the standard, you can simply decide who is efficient and who is inefficient. But just for your knowledge, because in further question also we need this calculation of efficiency. Okay, so let's tell me. Here will write he is inefficient worker, na bacha?
Yes.
He is inefficient worker. Yeah. So this is just for your efficient understanding, beta. Just to write inefficient or efficient. So in your exam, if you don't write, that is also okay. So how the wages will be calculated for him? 1,300 into what is the rate? 0.30.
30.
0.30.
01.
0.01 na beta. Multiply by 80%. Yes or no? Because he is inefficient worker. Have you understood this?
10.4.
How much beta?
10 rupees.
10.4.
10.04 rupees, 10 rupees 4 paisa. Okay. Now again you have to, now you have to calculate B's efficiency and tell me.
104.17.
So what is standard means actual output he produced 1500
Is
units divide by
1440.
1440 multiply by 100. Come on, tell me.
104.17.
104.17. Okay. So we'll write he is efficient. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
He is efficient worker. So how the wages will be calculated for him? 1,500 into 0.01
into 120.
Yes, very good, bacha. So I hope you are understood the formula of
18.
Mr. Taylor. Yes?
18.
How much? 18 rupees. 18. Very good. Very good, bacha. So any doubt in Taylor's formula? Please tell me.
No, sir.
Okay. Now we are going to next formula that is given by Merrick. So Merrick, we can say the Taylor's formula was very harsh. Okay. Due to any reason, if worker is not able to achieve the target, there is simply wage cut for him. That is money loss. Okay, that is not good thing for any worker. And in such organization, worker will not stay for longer period. Okay, beta. So other or rest all formulas were under that impression that at least all workers will get something. There will be no wage cut in standard rate. Okay. So Merrick formula was also based on piece rate system. He categorized worker in three ways. Okay. He said if you are able to produce, okay, up to 83% also. We don't want 100. If you are able to produce at least 83% also, you will get the normal wage rate. But in this, you will not get any bonus. Yes or no? Worker will not get any bonus. There is no harm. Na? If you are not able to achieve the target, there will be no wage cut for you. You will get the normal basic rate. Okay, beta. But he said, but those who are efficient than inefficient worker, those who are able to achieve the target, or those who are nearly about to achieve the target. Okay, so that he categorized from up 83 onwards to 100%. 83 from 83.33%, yeah, or 83% to 100%. For those, will give them 10% extra bonus. Okay, beta. For those workers who are able to produce between 83 to 100 level of efficiency, they will get 10% bonus. But if the worker is more efficient than that, if you are able to achieve more than the target decided, then we'll give them 20% bonus. Have you understood the formula given by Merrick? Jay, can you read this please? The formula?
Yes, sir.
Be quick, beta.
A Merrick system is a modification of Taylor's system
No,
and is
only
compared
the formula, beta. Don't waste. That I will share with you the notes so you can read from there. Just read the formula.
up to 83% of production,
Hmm.
normal piece rate,
Okay.
83% to 100% of production,
Hmm.
110% of ordinary piece rate,
Okay.
and above 100% of production, 120% of ordinary piece rate.
Bacha, everyone understood the formula at least? Come on, say yes or no.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. So no doubt in formula. Remember, Merrick formula is also based on piece rate. Students are always confused in this. They apply hourly rate and there the question goes wrong. Okay. So Taylor's and Merrick formulas are based on. Taylor's and Merrick formulas are based on. Come on, tell me fast. Piece
Piece
rate.
rate.
Piece
Very
rate.
good. Now Ankit will read the question. Ankit, come on, read the question for us.
Yes, sir.
Be quick.
The following particulars apply to
Hmm.
particular job: standard production per hour 6 unit, standard working hour 8, normal rate per hour rupees 1.20.
Hmm.
Mohan produced 32 units, Ram produced 42 units,
Hmm.
Prasad produced 50 units. Calculate the wages of these workers under Merrick differential piece
Piece rate
rate
system.
system.
Okay. See, Merrick plan. Again, I said you need in Merrick plan and in further plan, even in Gantt plan and even Emerson plan also, we need to find out the efficiency. Okay. I just told you about how to calculate the efficiency. Can you tell me how will calculate the efficiency?
Output
Produced upon standard output
200.
multiplied
Into
by 100.
100.
Very good, beta. Very good. Now see here, beta.
output into 100.
Okay, okay. Bacha, see here. The Merrick plan, okay, was based on piece rate system only. So again, we need data in piece rate. Everyone agree with me? The data is given. Is it given in piece rate? Yes. Data is in piece rate or hourly rate, beta? Come on, speak up, guys. Hourly rate.
Hourly rate.
Convert. See here. Standard working hour, they have given 8 hours. They said standard production per hour. That means in 1 hour, you have to produce 6 unit beta. And for 1 hour, you are getting 1.2 rupees. That means 1 rupees 20 paisa. So can you find out what will be the wages for per unit? Come on, find out and tell me. See, those who are not understanding, for them I have written the calculation. If still you are not able to understand, please ask me. See here, beta, simply you have to understand in this way. Yeah, you have to understand in this way that for 6 unit, okay, for 6 unit, you are getting, let me write here. Yeah, for 6 unit, you are getting 1.20, correct? So for 1 unit, what will be the rate? So 1 multiplied by 1.20 divided by 6. That is a simple calculation, simple cross multiplication, beta, that you have already did in your school. Yes or no? Everyone got the answer? Come on, tell me, beta.
Yes, sir.
What is the answer?
0.20.
Yes, sir.
0.2.
That is
0.20.
that is 20 paisa. Have you understood, beta? Now see here, beta. They have given standard production per hour. That means in 1 hour you have to produce 6 units. So all data, see here, Mr. A, Mr. Mohan, Ram and Prasad, they all have worked for how many hours, beta? 8 hours. Okay. So we need standard production for how many hours? Come on, tell me.
8
Come
hours.
on, quick. 8 hours. So
8 hours.
convert this data for 8 hours. In 1 hour, 6 units. So for 8 hours, come on, tell me.
48 units.
48.
Very good. So are you getting this answer now? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, second part, you have to find out efficiency for all the worker and simply you have to calculate the wages. Okay. So come on, tell me, beta, what is Mohan's efficiency? The first worker, what is the formula? Output produced. How many units Mohan has produced? Come on.
32.
32. Divide by, come on.
48.
48. Multiply by
100.
100. That comes to
66.67.
66.67. It is?
Yes, sir.
Yes. It is
Percentage.
Inefficient.
No, but Merrick has not divided the worker in efficiency, means inefficient or efficient. He said there are 3 criteria. If you feature in this, you will be paid accordingly. So this is up.
Ordinary
This
wages.
yes, he will get.
Ordinary.
So he is under up to 83%, na beta? Yes or no?
Yes.
He is fitting under up to 83%. He has not getting. He will not get any bonus. So how will calculate the earning for this worker? Come on, tell me. How many?
32 into 0.2.
Yes, 32 into 0.20. Come on, tell me.
6.4.
0.4.
How much bonus he will get?
6.4.
How much bonus he will get?
0.
Bonus.
No bonus, correct?
No
So 6.4. Okay, bacha? Everyone understood this? Now, likewise, you have to tell me the efficiency of Mr. Ram as well as Prasad. Come on, Ram's efficiency. Come on, tell me. How many units Ram has produced?
87.5.
How many units
42.
Ram has produced?
42.
42. So 42 divided by, come on,
48.
very good. Multiply by
100.
100. Okay.
87.5.
87.5.
This coming 87.5.
87.5.
87.5. So for him, what will write? He is above 83, na?
Above 83.
80. He is above 80,
Yes.
83. Okay. But below 100, na beta?
Yes.
Below 100. Everyone agree with me?
Yes.
So how
Yes.
will what bonus he will get, beta? Come on, tell me.
Yes.
No.
He will get
Yes,
bonus,
sir.
na
He will-
beta? How much?
10%.
Yes, exactly. So 42 into 0.20. Come on, multiply by 110%.
Divide
Everyone
by-
agree with me?
9.24.
9.24. Okay. Everyone. Bacha,
Yes,
this you
sir.
can write in the means other way also. If you have not understood this, na? Bacha, you can write in this way also. 42 into 0.20 plus 10% of 6.4. That is also correct. Okay. If you have not understood, then only. Otherwise, that earlier calculation is perfect. Okay. Both way you'll get the same answer, beta. Yes. Everyone got this answer, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Be quick.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good.
Yes,
Now
sir.
tell me Prasad efficiency, beta. How many units you have produced? 50, I think.
3.
Divide by 48 into 100. Come on, tell me.
104.
104.17.
104.17.
0.17.
Okay, it is above 100, na?
Yes.
So he will get how much bonus, bacha?
20%.
20%.
Very
20%.
good. So 20%. Calculation. Tell me how we'll calculate this.
50 into 0.20 into 120%.
120%. Very good, bacha. Come on, tell me.
12.
Answer. It
12.5.
is coming rupees.
12.
Is it 12.5 or 12? Come on.
12.
12.
Very good, beta. So this is done. Those who want to take a screenshot, just take a fast. Once done, please let me know.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Okay, bacha.
Done, sir.
The next is bacha Gantt task bonus plan. Okay. Should we start now?
Yes, sir.
Now see, beta. Gantt has classified worker, or he can say he also has categorized in 3 ways. He said those who are. He said he said there are some standard. The workers either can achieve the target, or is not. He cannot achieve the target. Okay, or he can achieve more than the target. This all 3 possibilities are there according to Gantt. Okay, so Gantt says there are 3 ways we can classify the wages of the worker. Okay, first First, those are workers who cannot achieve the target. They will feature in below the standard. And those who can achieve the target, for them we have a different plan. And those who can achieve more than the target, for them we have a third plan. Okay, have you understood this, beta? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now see, Bicha, Gantt plan is the only plan where we have a mixture of time rate and piece rate. Okay, don't get confused. Gantt plan is the only plan which is a mixture of time rate and piece rate. What was his plan? He said every worker will get at least this particular timely hour wage rate. That means, let's say for 8 hours, 9 hours, 6 hours, whatever decided, that everybody will get, irrespective of their production. Okay. Secondly, those who are able to achieve the target, and for the target, whatever set by this organization, Gantt has named it as a high task. What is that? It is high task. That is nothing but it is the standard. Those who are able to achieve the target, okay, whatever wages they deserve, okay, they will get 20% extra time rate. Okay, 20%, whatever wages comes to them. Like if they are getting normally 100 rupees, they will get 20 rupees extra, 120%. Okay, so 20% bonus they will get. Have you understood till here, beta? Yes or no, everyone? This is very
Yes.
important.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
the next part, he said those workers who are able to achieve the target, or who are able to achieve more than the target, who can produce more than the set target, for them will not have this wage rate. We'll give them different piece rate. Okay, normally wages will be paid according to the hourly rate. Have you understood? But those workers who can achieve more than the target, for them will pay them different piece rate, which will be higher than the earlier one. Till here, bacha, any doubt, please let me know. Is this plan is clear to you guys?
No, sir.
No. Bacha, how many ways Gantt has classified? Come on, speak up. 3 ways? Yes?
3 ways.
Very good.
Yes.
First, he said,
Yes.
I said his plan is a combination of wage, hourly rate and time rate. So first two plans, or first two ways we can say. First was are those workers who cannot achieve the target, who are producing below the target. Okay, for them, whatever normal wage, hourly wages are there, they will get that. Is this part is clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Second,
Yes, sir.
there are certain workers who can achieve the target. Obvious? Yes or no? For them, we'll give them 20% extra hourly wage rate. Whatever wages they supposed to get, we'll add 20% in that amount. Simple, eh? Is that part is simple, beta?
Yes,
And
sir.
third category, he said those workers who can achieve more than the target. For them, we cannot say ki yes, take 20% extra bonus of whatever wages hourly rate is there. He said for them, we'll give them piece rate, and that piece rate will be highest. Okay, for them we have a different piece rate. That is the simply meaning of that. Okay, just Dhruvin, can you read this formula please? These 3 lines. Yeah, be quick.
Production below standard, guaranteed time rate.
Okay.
Production at standard, bonus of 20%, normally of time rate. Production above standard, high piece rate for the entire output.
Whatever product, whatever units they have produced, they will get extra. Okay, they will get different piece rate on that for every production. Okay, on overall total. Have you understood? Just we'll take a problem, then this I think this doubt will be cleared. Okay. Anjali, can you read this question, beta?
The following are the particulars applicable to a process. Time rate equals to rupees 8 per hour. High task 200 units per week. In a 40-hour week, the production of the workers was A 180 units, B 200 units, C 205 units. Production above high standard high piece rate of rupees 2 per unit. Calculate the total earning of the worker under the Gantt task bonus system.
Okay. Bacha, see in this question, they have given time rate. That means per hour, they will get rupees 8. Is this part is clear? See the high task. As I said, high task is nothing but it is my What is this? It is my standard. Yes or no? It is my standard. Everyone understood? 100%. Yes or no, beta? Understanding of the question, I am repeating again, in costing is very important. If you don't understand the question, you will not able to solve, because bacha, there is no as such format is there. Remember, okay? You have to solve as per the requirement of the question. So is this high task clear? What is this high task? It is nothing but it is standard.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now say in 40 hours week. So that means we have to calculate, we have to find out the standard production for 40 hours. Everyone understood this? And this for 40 hours, 200 is my standard unit. Okay, beta? So every worker here, A, B, and C has worked for 40 hours. Is this part is clear, beta? Yes or no? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, simply, what we have to do? See here, Mr. A has produced below the standard or above the standard? Come on, tell me. Below the high task or below the standard? Correct. So we'll write for him. It is below the, what is below the high task? Yes or no? So simply we'll calculate what is actual output of Mr. A. 180 units. Yes, it is below high task. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, beta.
Yes.
So for him, how you will calculate the wages, beta?
180 into 8 per hour.
180, bacha. 180 is unit and 8 is hourly rate. Remember, you are mixing two things, beta. See here, beta. As we know, this person is producing below the high task. Yes or no? So for him, there will be no bonus. Everyone agree with me?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, beta. So
40 into 8.
Yes, very good, bacha. So his wages will be calculated like 40 into 8. 40 hours he worked, and what is rate per hour? It is rupees 8. Yes or no? So he will pay accordingly.
Yes.
Come on, tell me the amount.
320.
Very good.
320.
320. Have you understood this, beta? First of all.
Yes.
Yes or no? Now tell me, B's production is 200 unit. It is equal to high task, na?
At standard.
It is at standard. We can write equal to high task. Now, can you tell me what bonus he will get?
20% of 40 into 8.
Yes, 20% of normal earning. This is the normal earning bit at 320. Every worker will get this amount. Okay. So, how will calculate the wages for him? Mr. B, 40 multiplied by 8 plus 20% of 320. Oh, what happened again?
384.
Yes, it is 320. Okay. Okay. Come on. Tell me how much?
384.
Everyone understood? It is coming like 320 plus 64. Yes or no, beta?
Yes.
So it will come at 384. Everyone got this answer? Everyone understood?
Yes.
This is the second phase, we can say, second way of calculating this Gantt task plan. Okay, at a second level. Now see, Mr. C's actual output. How many units Mr. C has produced? Come on, tell me.
205.
205.
205.
Sir.
Is it equal to standard or above the standard, beta?
Above.
Above
Very
the
good.
standard.
So we'll write it is above high task. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now, how will calculate wages for him?
205 into 2.
Very good. Beta, this is the wrong answer. Try to understand here. He says, if you
Plus
are
320.
plus 320. Bacha, see, those worker who can achieve more than the standard. See here, production above the standard high piece rate is rupees 2. That means for every single unit, they will get rupees 2. Okay. I'll show you the difference. Just a minute. Just a minute. 205 multiplied by 2. Tell me what is the answer coming?
410.
400 and rupees 410. Correct. Now,
410.
just check whether this Mr. C is getting higher than both of these worker or not. Okay,
Yes.
according to piece rate. Just bacha, for 320, for this 320 we are getting for how many units? Can you tell me? This 320 is we are getting for how many units?
180.
It is 1 unit, 180 unit, correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Come on,
Yes.
calculate and tell me. 180 units. Okay. So per unit, what will be the per unit rate for Mr. A? Come on, tell me.
1.78.
1.78. Now you must be knowing the difference. See here, Mr. C is being paid by ₹2. Yes, with a different piece rate, which is higher than the normal rate. What is the normal rate, beta?
1.78.
1.78. Have you understood now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone? So it is more than the normal piece rate. That is the Gantt task plan was there. Have you understood this now?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Everyone? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes.
No single doubt? How many formula we have completed now?
4.
4 or 3?
3.
Ah,
3.
good. Okay, now we are moving to our fourth formula, which is Emerson's efficiency system. Okay. Emerson's also has categorized this wages in 3 ways. He believes, or he can say he categorized worker that at least everybody should get normal wage rate till 2/3 of the work. That means if any worker who can work below that 2/3 also, so his bonus start after 2/3. Okay, remember this. He said if the workers are not able to achieve 2/3 part of the work also, will pay them normal wages. That is hourly rate. Remember, Emerson's plan, there is no combination. Okay, in Emerson's plan, we have to calculate totally purely on hourly basis. Remember that. Okay. Emerson says if the worker can is not able to produce at least 2/3 also, will not give them only any bonus, will give them normal wages whatever they deserve for hourly rate. Okay. Okay, bacha? Everyone? Yes or no?
Yes.
So normal wage rate will be given to those workers who are not able to achieve more than 2/3 of the work. Now, if you convert this 2/3 in percentage, you will get 66.67. Yes, just cross check if you can. 2/3, if you convert in percentage, you will get 66.67.
Yes, sir.
66 recurring figure, you will get something. So this Emerson says that if they are able to, if they are not able to achieve at least 66.66% also, then they will get normal wage. But for those workers who feature between 66, their efficiency feature between 66.66 to 100%, there will be different scales of bonus. Okay, there will be different scale of bonus. That scale will be given in the question. Don't worry for that. That means, let's say if your worker efficiency feature at 70%, so he will get some 5% bonus, 2% bonus, likewise. Okay, that will be clearly given in your question. Don't worry. This will go still 100%, and for the 100% achiever, 100% efficient worker will give 120% bonus. Okay, that means 20% extra. Have you understood this now, beta? Yes. For 2/3,
Yes, sir.
up to 2/3 no bonus. From 2/3 to 100%, that is 66.67 to 100%, there will be different scale of bonus, 5%, 10%, 9%, 8%, like that. And maximum is 100%, and 100% efficient worker will get 120% of the wages. That is nothing but 20% extra bonus. Have you understood this? Now,
Yes, sir.
for those workers,
Yes, sir.
whose efficiency level is more than 100, for them what will do? Those workers whose efficiency level is more than 100, for them what we have to do? Come on, tell me. For every
20%.
there will be means that my maximum Rate is 20%. Okay. For those workers who are achieving more than 100, for every 1% increase in efficiency, there will be every 1% increase in bonus also. That means if the worker's efficiency level is 101, if the worker efficiency level is 101, then what will happen? His bonus will be 121%. If the worker's efficiency level is 105, his bonus will be 125. Have you understood? Over and above 120%, you have to keep on adding. Fine. Just quickly take up the form question, then you'll understand everything. Come on. Jai, can you read this question quickly, beta?
Yes, sir.
Please.
In a manufacturing concern, the daily wage rate is 2.50. The standard output in the 6-day week is 200 units, representing 100 efficiency. The daily wage rate is paid without bonus to those workers who show up to 66 2/3% of efficiency standard. Beyond this, there is a bonus payable on a graded scale as below.
Okay.
82% efficiency, 5% bonus. 90% efficiency, 9% bonus. 100% efficiency, 20% bonus.
Correct.
Further increase of 1% for every 1% further rise in efficiency. In a 6-day week, A produce 180 units, B produce 164 units, and C 200 units, D 208 units, and E 130 units.
Okay, bacha. Now see here, and remember, beta, there is no such criteria that only 2/3% of worker can be given bonus or not. That can be modified. Suppose in the question, if they set the criteria till 60% will not give any bonus, from 60 to 100 will give bonus, and different scale. So that is also allowed. You don't say कि sir ने सिखाया नहीं, गलत है, ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. Okay. Remember, this formulas can be modified always. And one thing I have to clarify here about the Gantt task plan, which we did earlier. Well, remember, in Gantt task plan, if the new piece rate, higher piece rate is not given, in that case, what you have to do, you have to continue with that 20% bonus only. Because we cannot decide the piece rate, remember always. Okay. We cannot decide the piece rate. If in the question, see in this question, yes, in this question, this piece rate was given, higher piece rate. Okay. For more efficient workers, what piece rate will be given? That is given in the question. What piece rate will be applicable? But if it is not given, again, you have to take that 20% bonus only. Is this part is clear, beta? Should I solve this question now?
Yes,
Emerson's? Sir. Okay. Now see here. What is the meaning of daily wage rate? Can you tell me, beta, first of all? What is the meaning of daily wage rate? It is hourly rate, or it is piece rate, or it is something else?
Per day.
Per day. Yes, exactly, Jay. Daily wage rate is not hourly rate, or it is not piece rate also. But a daily wage rate means wage rate for one day. Okay. Now see, standard output is for how many days? 6 days. Yes or no? That means we have to find out the wages for 6 days. And what is the standard unit is 20 units. 200 unit, which is 100% efficiency. Okay, beta? With the help of this, we have to find out everyone's efficiency, and accordingly, we have to give them bonus. See here, there are different scales are given. Okay. So now, come on, tell me what is A's efficiency. Well, how many units Mr. A has produced?
180.
Divide by?
200.
Multiply by 100. Come on, tell me.
90%.
It is 90%. So, what bonus he will get? Come on, tell me, beta.
9% bonus.
Yes, 9% bonus.
9%.
Okay. Everyone, bacha, have understood this? 9% bonus. Can you tell me how you calculate his earning then? 6 days he worked, na beta? 6 days multiply by
2.5.
Yes. Okay. Plus
9% of.
Yes, 9% of
6 into 2.5.
What is that? 6 into 2.5. Can you calculate and tell me quickly?
15.
It is 15. Very good. So, tell me the final answer.
16.35.
16.35. This is the wage rate or wages for 6 days of Mr. A. Same way for B's. Come on, B. What is B's efficiency, beta?
164.
Divide by
200.
200.
Come on, tell me.
82.
82%. Okay.
82%.
Now tell me.
5% bonus.
5%.
5% bonus.
5%.
Very good. 5% bonus he will get. Have you understood? Come on, tell me the calculation working. I will calculate the wages for Mr. B. Come on, tell me fast. 5% of 15. Yes or no?
15.75.
15.75.
75.
Okay, bacha. No. Very good. Now for Mr. C. What is unit he have produced? Mr. C. 200. So 200 divide by 200 multiply by 100.
100%.
Very good. I thought you said 200%, sir. Now 100%. What is bonus? This is the maximum level. Come on, tell me.
20%.
Bonus. Very good.
20%.
So come on, tell me. He's earning
6 into 2.5 plus 100.
plus 20%
20%
of
of 15.
Come on, tell me, beta, final answer.
18.
18.
Very good.
Rupees.
Very good. Very good. Come on. Now D's efficiency. How many units Mr. D has produced?
208.
208. 208 upon
200.
200.
Come on, tell me.
104.
104.
104%. So how much bonus he will get? Come on, tell me.
24%.
24%.
Yes, very good, beta. So 24% bonus. Bacha, are you understanding this? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
So come on, tell me.
6 into 2.5.
18.6.
18.60.
18.6.
Plus 24% of 15. Come on, tell me. Final answer.
18.6.
6.
18.6. Okay. Everyone getting the same?
Yes.
Yes,
18
sir.
point. Now, E's efficiency, beta.
130 divided by
130.
200.
Very good. 130 divided by 200 multiply by 100. Come on, tell me.
65%.
How much?
65.
65%. What bonus he will get, beta?
15.
15% bonus.
No, sir. 65% bonus.
No, sir.
So
No,
what
no.
bonus?
No
No,
bonus.
sir.
So we'll
No
write
bonus.
No bonus.
No bonus.
Okay. Now tell me.
6 into 2.5.
Yes. Come on, tell me final answer.
15.
15.
Rupees 15. Is this
15.
part is clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
We
sir.
are stopping here. We are
Yes,
ending the
sir.
lecture today for the day. Okay. Thank you so much.